Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Young Ramon, back in the zone for the whole city I'm putting on, man. And starting to my right, you know who I got with me.
BMP.
My dog.
Camacho.
My man.
Oz, what's up?
And today, Clutch City's presenting to you House of Dragons episode 8, 9, and the finale 10 review. And we're here to talk about it like always, man. And we're going to open up with the Game of Thrones enthusiast himself.
The
Camacho.
Targaryen household member.
Team Black.
All the way.
All right.
So, let's talk. So, where we left off at? 7, 8, and 9? Or
Yeah, 7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9, right?
No,
And 10. No, it was 8, 9,
9,
10.
10.
This
Eight,
what
nine,
this
10,
what we're
nine,
reviewing
10.
right now.
Yeah. So, honestly, it's pretty good. I like how it ended. I like House of Dragon Season 1 did a lot better than Game of Thrones Season 1, in my opinion. I said this before. Game of Thrones Season 1, in my opinion, is the weakest point. It's slow. It's just boring. And House of Dragon, it wasn't too bad. We didn't see too much action, but it low-key, it built it up for sure. Like, I cannot wait for, 2023, 2024 for that Season 2 to see some action. It was a good ending. It was a good ending. What do you guys want to hit on?
So the season, I'm Team Black, by the way, just because.
Hey, we got changeover. Let's get it.
So after episode 8 is when the time skip stops, I think, because now we got the actors, how they're going to be.
Yeah.
What
was it? It was two 10 years and a
Yeah.
6 year?
Something like that. But
Yeah.
now
Wow.
everybody's the age that they're supposed to be. The Targaryens are all still dicks. They got Aegon being a weirdo, raping girls, and then having kids with like 12-year-olds, and then making those little kids fight each other.
That's some fucked up shit to get into.
Nah, that shit was
How
fucked
do you get
up,
into
bro.
that? How do you
He
get
said
into
He
kids
just had like a
fighting?
kid in the corner and shit, just like
Like, you're next.
Bro.
just waiting,
He
just
said
waiting
they
to
had
get
to
that.
sharpen their nails and file their teeth
Teeth.
down,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That's some creep shit. That's some creep shit.
And then we have the other weirdo with the missing eye. I can't remember his name.
Aemon.
Aemon.
Still salty about that eye.
Looking like he's plotting all the time.
He definitely looked angry most of it, bro.
Yeah.
He just looked creepy to me.
And first of all, right, so when he came up to Rhaenyra's kid, and he was like, I want that eye. Dude, why do you want that eye? You got the biggest dragon in the land.
he was just
You
being
got a good
dick,
deal.
bro.
And
He
earlier
said it
before-
himself, too. He was like,
I'm not even mad.
I lost an eye, but I gained a dragon.
Right.
Yeah, so you should be.
So
good,
he
bro.
switched up, like,
What are we
Good.
doing here?
Honestly, you're just putting on a front, bro. You're trying to be Mr. Tough Guy. Shut the fuck up.
No, that
it
dragon...
was that dragon. It
That
got to his
dragon
head.
filled, like, it got to
Yeah,
his
it
head.
definitely got
Because
to his head.
before he got that dragon, bro, he was the joke of the family.
Yeah.
They gave that nigga a pig instead of a dragon. They're like, we got a dragon in the basement. Go
It's a
ahead.
soft home. Damn.
Right.
Now with these episodes, I've really turned around on Alicent because, God, like she just doesn't know that she's a bitch. Like she's still pretending she's good, but no, you're a bitch.
I think her
At
intentions. I think her intentions are good, but it's just hard to.
Dude, your
Hold on,
intentions might be
it's-
good, but if you're doing bad shit, you're a bad person.
What bad shit is she doing? What
She-
bad shit
she's-
specifically?
She's giving money to girls even though they're raped. She's letting her son go and do all kinds of crazy shit.
Well, she didn't do the raping. She gave her money because she knows how this is gonna go as far as girls
No,
back then, bro.
But
She gave her
but
the fucking plan B.
She didn't really
You know what I'm
console
saying? But then
Aegon, though. Like,
No,
she was like,
I
oh,
was gonna
slap
say,
and that's
but
it.
her being a bad mother doesn't mean that she's a bad person, bro.
it means you're a bad person by association with your kid.
No,
You raise
you're
that
a bad
little
mother.
weirdo.
You're a
You
bad
ra-
mother.
You raise that weirdo. By association, every girl he rapes is your fault.
Dude, you realize even now today, a lot of the people that are in jail, incarcerated, homeless, are
Mom's fault.
from single mother households, bro.
She's not a single
Are
mom.
those?
She's
No,
a
no, no,
queen.
no. But she's a queen. But we all know spoon-fed motherfuckers are weird. Who's the nigga that owned the island? Who's the nigga that owned the island?
Epstein?
Epstein, right? That's all the Targaryens. They're a bunch of Epsteins, bro.
Will Smith?
So
The Smith boys?
them too.
Weird.
Well,
They're
Targaryens
weirdos,
aren't
bro.
raping people
But-
like Epstein did, though. That's completely different. Epstein's bringing, like, little girls. And
Wait, the Targaryens
No,
are
just
not.
saying-
Targaryens
No, they're
are
not.
not.
Fucking didn't Aemon just rape?
Aemon just raped a girl.
No, that was Aegon.
That's a Targaryen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aegon Targaryen.
But just to say one Targaryen, like Aegon's doing that, doesn't mean like all the Targaryens are doing that though.
By association, just like he said. So
Yeah, but no, the
just like
association is saying
bro,
because like she's not.
you
like,
putting You're
son is
disgracing the
raping.
family name.
But
You're
think about
disgracing the family
yeah.
name.
But
There's
your-
no honor in our
Your
family
son
now.
is raping girls, and you're kind of like just turning a blind eye.
Exactly.
No,
Because
she's
that's
not
your
turning a blind eye. She just can't control this nigga.
Okay,
bro.
so
He's
as a
grown
king,
man.
right?
He can't
As a
control
king,
this
as a
bitch.
king,
And then
right?
Viserys is on his deathbed. What is he gonna do?
Put yourself in the position. Let's say you're the one raising this little fucking weirdo.
If it was
What
me,
are you gonna do
if it was
right
me,
there?
I'd have this nigga upside down, begging for his life. There's
That's
no
what I'm
way.
saying.
There's
That's
no
what
way
I'm
because
saying.
I'm a fucking.
You're not bringing the honor.
But the queen didn't
Down
do
of
anything.
the
But
house,
she's not a bro. There's only so much that she could fucking do. I feel like, and so, like my whole point is just saying, just because you're a bad mother doesn't mean that you're a bad parent. I think
What?
I mean, not bad parent, bad person. My bad, bad person. She's not a bad person, but yeah, she just can't control her kids, bro.
Okay, she killed the strong people. Even though she didn't mean to, she still killed them.
We
And
talking
she
about
was
strong
still
people.
associated with that
The hand?
individual.
The
No,
hand.
yeah,
The
yeah,
sketchy
hand.
like person.
The hand.
Dude,
One of the best characters on the show.
dude, that's a lie. He wasn't making no moves. He was just advising.
He was a phenomenal hand.
Okay, but doesn't make him the best character.
He's a
But-
great character.
But she didn't authorize that assassination.
But then once it happened, she was like,
But she also
"Did
wasn't
that?
against it, though.
All right, listen,
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait
No,
for
she
you
did
later.
not act
I'm
like
gonna
that,
call
bro.
you."
She was like, "Why the fuck did you do that? There's nothing we can do about it now. You showed your loyalty."
But she
to
didn't
the
tell
state.
Rhaenyra
Okay,
or
You
so,
can show
nobody.
your loyalty
so
to
when
the state.
Aemon,
But she
or
didn't tell
Aegon-
Rhaenyra or nobody. She like kept it to herself, kind
Why
of.
would I tell anybody?
Well, because it was her fault.
Why would I tell
Bro,
anybody?
so when you fucking dirty motherfucker.
Bro, she low key wanted it though, cause like after he killed him,
Where's the
he
proof
was
of
like,
that? Where's the proof of
after
that?
he
Where's the
killed
proof
him,
of
bro,
that?
he was like, I mean, it's not what you said, but it's what you wanted. And she's like,
I guess.
I guess,
Bro, she's
but
doing a
like-
lot of.
That's
what are you
not
gonna
what I
do?
said, though.
She's doing a lot of. What are you
So
gonna
that
do?
makes you a bad person, bro?
Yeah, because a
That
girl
makes her a
gets
bad
raped.
person?
What are you gonna do? Let me give her some money. Oh, the whole family gets raped or killed. Oh, what are you gonna do? I didn't mean to do it, but it's done. Whatever. Like she's doing a lot of type shit.
Because of her position, bro. She can't do a lot of shit. What's she gonna do?
Okay,
What
either
would you
be,
do?
Either be
What would you
actual
do?
full. What do you mean?
I will
what
stop
would
him.
do? What do you mean
If I was
what
the
would I
queen
do?
of the
I would've
king,
kicked
I
this
would-
motherfucker the fuck out.
You
because
can
I
order
can't
knights
trust
for
him.
him not to leave the room either. Like, there's stuff you can like prevent that.
Bro, you can't trust this motherfucker.
You talking about the Hands brother?
Yeah, you can't trust them. You killed your whole family. I'm not
How can I
trusting
not?
you with my. I'm not trusting you being in my house, bro.
I agree, but he's shown his loyalty to her.
I don't
to
give
that
a
side,
fuck.
bro.
Did you show your loyalty to your dad who raised you?
But I'm not your dad. I'm the queen.
You mean
I'm
less.
the queen,
You
bro,
mean
and we're
less.
about to go to war. So yeah, I'm gonna keep you on that
Nah,
side, bro.
dog,
But
nah.
that doesn't make her a bad person, bro.
Yes, it does.
That makes her like, she's a push-up.
Bro, not one act makes her a bad person, but a continuous amount of things that happen make her a bad person.
And when she
You know-
found out that the Ottoman high towers are all plotting like treason against the king, like she was okay with it too. Like she was like, oh, I don't like this, but she also didn't do anything to stop it.
She can't.
But she
You're a
could do
pawn.
something.
You're a pawn.
Because she's still the queen, she could do something.
Yeah, she's,
Like
she's
what?
literally making
Because the
a
Ottoman is
decision.
literally the first hand. She's the queen. She still has like she can still
She's got
pull strings.
more
So what, you
power
gonna
than anyone here.
put your dad in fucking jail or something?
well, after the
Who
king
says that?
dies,
Just go against their
after the
rule
king
with
dies,
you.
I'm pretty sure she has his level of power until they get the new king in there.
Well, she had his level of power while he was on his deathbed over there.
She's still the queen though, because she'll still have power. And then when the coronation happens, he will be king.
Did she though? Because we all saw during when they were doing their petitions and shit. Who was the first nigga that walked in, bro? Sat his ass right on the throne. Was like, send him in. It's fucking Otto.
Otto, yeah.
Fucking
yeah.
Otto. That man got on the throne. He looked so comfortable. He was like, I'm made to be here.
Nah, you see
Look at
his
me.
face. You see his face when the Kane came in and shit. That nigga was like, this nigga. Bro. Why is he here?
Shout out to Ottoman. Ottoman like MVP for the high tower house. Like bro,
100%,
bro need a
100%,
statue. I know he gotta have something, bro. Like I need
He played it.
history books about him
So the
because
people,
he did it right.
Bro,
the
y'all know I
people
fuck
that
with
are really
Otto,
playing
bro.
the game would be Otto, right? He's definitely playing the game. The strong guy who killed his family, he's playing the game. And who else is playing the game?
Team Black.
I feel like
No, they're
everybody.
not
No,
really
no. I
playing
feel
the
like
game.
everybody. I feel like
They're
everybody's
not playing the game behind the shadows type shit.
I feel like
They're
everybody
playing
else is
behind the
catching
shadows.
up.
That's
though.
Ottoman.
I feel like
That's
everybody's
Ottoman's
catching
the one
up.
doing
That's what I'm saying. They're top tier playing the game.
Right.
The other ones are just moving to actions. Like shit happens, then they like.
No, they're
react
gonna
to it.
move along with the plot or
Exactly.
whatever's going on.
They're getting reaction.
But because Otto and them, or just mainly Otto, already had this planned out, y'all niggas gonna have to catch up, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
So he's been playing the long game.
Yeah. So
27
he was
years.
playing the
He outlived 3 kings.
Dude, he put his
outlived
daughter
3 kings.
in a strategic position, and it's paying off like 10 years later.
That's
So
what-
like
bro,
day one,
it's-
and he
thinking
got
ahead.
like removed from the throne too. And
It's all good.
He got
He
thrust
came
in the
back,
flag.
bro.
Bro,
came
he
back.
had a nice
Ain't
little
been a plan.
vacay for a couple years, and then he came back.
I'm
Got more power.
not mad
Came
at
back to the
Otto.
high tower like I'm gonna get us his
Otto's
dog. Don't worry about it.
Otto's just Littlefinger, bro.
Yeah, I'm
That
not.
motherfucker's playing like Littlefinger.
Right.
I'm not mad at Otto what he's doing, man. I get people could probably not like how he's moving about it, but it's like how else he gonna move about
Dude,
it, bro?
you know
and
who-
he has shown loyalty to Viserys, but Viserys is, I would say,
Nah,
arrogant,
nah.
bro.
He was going behind his
doesn't
back.
listen,
Yeah,
bro.
but he went behind his back.
But when he came and told him, "Yo, your fucking daughter's out here hoeing," what he did?
But that was to benefit him too. Like,
Yeah,
let's be
and he
real
was
about that.
spying on
But
her
it's
from the
not
start.
the truth.
It's the truth, but to
It's the
benefit
truth.
him.
Because he
It's
was
the truth.
looking.
But if you were a real king, you would have done something about that.
But
Other
you,
than kick that nigga out.
but as a
I feel
king, you
sorry.
should know your king, bro. Like how are you gonna tell your?
I have to.
Well, King Viserys did the right
That's
thing
what he
because
did. He's loyal.
he found out. So in that part, he found out that Ottoman has ambitions for the throne clearly because he was spying on his little girl, one of his daughters. So that's why he kicked him out. He's like, I can't trust this person when it looked like you had some type of visions for the throne. That's kind of why he kicked him out. That's why he was done for. Because like, why are you spying on a little girl? Like, how do you know so fast?
Spying on a little girl.
Remember when
What you talking
Rhaenyra
about,
went
Rhaenyra?
out?
He
when
put
she went-
spies up. He had spies
Yeah,
on
he was
Rhaenyra.
waiting for one mistake she made. Like, oh, she can't be the heir. So like, the King Viserys saw that. He's like, he also has clear ambition. Like, yo, this man, like,
That's not what happened when they were talking though. He got mad because he's like, "Yo, you trying to say that Rhaenyra's a hoe and this and the third, which is true. Get the fuck out." He was emotional about it. It wasn't because of the spies or anything like that. One could argue that because he's the hand, he has some type of loyalty to that family to protect them.
So one was he definitely was emotional about that, but also he very clearly saw that Otto was trying to get ahead with this girl.
Get ahead with
his-
Rhaenyra.
No, get ahead over
Right,
Rhaenyra
Alicent.
because by that point Alicent already had the kid, didn't she?
No, not yet.
Really?
Yeah, not yet.
Well, whatever.
Well, go ahead,
he was
go
trying
ahead.
to get Rhaenyra not to be the heir anymore, and that was clear to the king at that point. He was like, I understand that.
Well, when they were talking,
Yeah, when they were talking, he even said that.
I
I
don't
was
know,
like,
bro.
you're
He
making
did not
moves,
see
bro.
that.
He said you're making moves. He said, in paraphrasing, of course.
And before he
was
said
like,
all that, like, you're trying to call my daughter a hoe and shit, the first thing he said was, you got spies on my daughter? So he was mad that he had the spies because he knew, like, you have these spies, like Camacho said, waiting for her to fuck up. And the second she fucked up, you came to me because you know that's going to put you at the advantage.
I don't remember that conversation going exactly.
Well, what
like
else
that.
would he fire
But
him
He
for,
probably
then?
did say that. But what?
What else would he like take him off the throne for? If you think about it, you know what I mean? Because there's no reason to take him off the throne if there's no other reason than just him being ambitious. Because like, why would you? I mean, is a King Alpha offended? Like, bro, if you got spies on my daughters for like not the wrong reasons and shit.
Bro, but ain't they like the fucking Secret Service? Ain't y'all niggas like?
Nah,
Well,
Otto,
yeah,
that's just the
but-
King's Guard.
That's
Otto
he's the
has nothing
hand.
to do with that.
Oh, that's the Knights and shit.
That's the Knights and shit. Otto has nothing to do with the Secret Service type shit. Otto's
Give
just
a
there
fuck.
for
I don't
advice.
give a fuck, bro. King got caught slipping. Point blank. Period.
King was
bro.
slipping since his reign started. He was slipping.
It's a dirty game,
What was it?
bro.
Viserys
If
the
you think
Peaceful?
about it though, I feel like King
Might as well
Viserys.
be trash.
I feel like King Viserys like kind of
made no
soft.
moves.
He was soft, but like
Too peaceful.
he really wasn't a bad king though. Because the only thing he fucked up was that he didn't get a son.
So
Because everything he did, like he kept the throne, he kept the whole Westeros in peace the whole time. Every other throne, everyone in Westeros loved him as a king. Like he had a peaceful, a really peaceful
Reign.
right? It was the only problem was that he couldn't get a son.
No, that
And
wasn't
that's
the
when,
only
like,
problem. That wasn't
what was the other problem then?
He should have checked Daemon the minute Daemon started like getting out of line. Daemon would have
But
been
Daemon was
stripped
not
of
the
his
issue.
last fucking name.
Because Daemon was not trying to like.
Dog,
think
you
about
came
it.
to my town and you try to fuck my daughter. Your fingers are off.
Right, but no,
You're-
let's be fair here though. Like Rhaenyra also had feelings for.
I understand that, but like,
But because she got
we need to
molded
be
into
taught
it.
a lesson here.
She got like manipulated into it, bro.
I mean, did she though? Because she kind of
Yeah.
wanted it. I mean, she still wanted.
She
She's
wanted
in
it
love
years
with him
later,
right
bro.
now.
Bro, as a grown fucking
No,
man,
she
bro,
wanted
you
in
know
that
what you're
moment
fucking doing,
because
bro.
Damon backed
he-
up. Damon backed up, and she was the one like,
Yeah, like need some league.
I didn't know she was this
Right, and she might have an inkling or something like that, but it's not just naturally.
No,
bro.
you can say that he
planted those
groomed her.
seeds.
Yeah, you can say he groomed her because he was an adult.
But Damon's not really an issue though. I feel like think about it.
No, he's
If
an
King Viserys had a son, none of this would have happened because it's not like Daemon is out here like trying to take over the throne. Like, he was just kind of doing his own fucked up shit because he's a little upset that
Not
he
Damon
doesn't get.
is wanting the throne.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
at
but
the beginning
they-
of the season, didn't Damon want the throne?
Damon wants some responsibility and shit, but
But
it
you're
was- but he's
irresponsible.
not. But it's not enough to like
He's
betray the Targaryen house though.
Bro,
Enough to act
'Cause, like,
out.
when he-
Enough to act out.
you're
What do he do?
He decided to go take over Dragonstone in the beginning with his own bitch, and then steal a dragon egg.
Right,
so
but
he had to send Otto over
he-
there and take care of shit.
Clearly, he was just like he was fucking around and shit. I don't think
Nah.
like Damon. No,
Nah,
Damon. Like
dude.
when he did that, he
Nah.
was not trying to start war. Like that was kind of clear.
I understand he was like acting out.
he
but
was just
as
like a little
king,
kid.
You need to check that shit, even when especially when it's with family.
right.
Like I'm the king. You respect my shit.
And Damon didn't even admit to not sleeping with Rhaenyra. He just like fucking accepted
he
that.
didn't
He
give
was
a
like, so,
fuck.
well,
He
so what if I
didn't
did?
Right.
That, I found that part to be super funny. He's like, bro's not even denying it. Like,
That's
but
not
nothing
so.
happened, but he didn't care.
Do you know who else is playing the game really well? And this is even a shadow person is the White Worm. You know the White Worm?
Isn't she dead
Explain
now?
that.
No, she's not dead.
No. She was White Worm. We were just seeing her in like episode 9.
Is that not who they burned alive?
No. That
Who's
was
that nigga burned?
That was Damon's old girl, fucking his wife. That
Damon's wife? What?
remember that was Damon's wife.
That
got
was
burned.
whatchamacallit?
not
That was
white
King
girl.
Viserys' sister
What?
or cousin. Yeah,
Who
sister or
got
cousin.
burned?
Who got burned? Wait,
From
what?
the dragon? The dragon?
No,
fire?
not from the
Oh, then
dragon
who you talking
fire. The creepo with the feet picks went and burned down another house. That wasn't that White Worm's house?
No, that was his. That was his father and brother. Bro.
I don't
No,
know.
he did it again when she was selling the feet picks.
That.
He burned down
really?
another
So-
crib.
Wait,
You're
what?
right. You're right.
He burned down another crib.
Yeah, he burned down.
She had him go burn down another crib. That's why she was selling him the feet picks.
Let me check.
And I think that was White Worm's crib. That bitch is dead.
Let's see. White Worm.
I don't know whose crib that was.
Because that was the problem. He was like,
but I do remember him being.
because
like,
she was
sucks,
like,
bro.
how does fucking White Worm or whatever know all this shit, da da da. And she was like, White Worm got little birdies working within the castle.
little maggots.
And he was like, I know how to put an end to it,
Yeah.
but you gotta let me do something. So he starts beating his dick to her feet, and then goes and burns down a house.
Dude, where the fuck was I in this? He beat his meat.
Yeah.
You didn't see that either?
Bro, I saw this
It was
interaction.
under like his little cloak or
Yeah,
whatever.
he reaches in his fucking cloak and just starts going like
You see
this
the
under the
motion.
cloak.
You see the motion.
They're trying to be all secretive about it, but like I feel like that scene kind of gave me the vibes that they were doing. Like that's not the first time.
No, it's not the first time because immediately
No,
he
fuck
stepped
it.
in the room.
Yeah.
She put her feet on the fucking table.
She knew what
And
the
you're
fuck
telling
she
me
was
Allison's
doing.
good?
Yeah.
She just took out her feet and was like, go kill him. And he was like, yes.
I mean, now, yeah. I mean, now it's like, bro, we're already in
She
it.
joined the dark
We're
side.
already in it, bro. There's a war at
So
hand.
you're
But she
still
was doing it
green.
for a
There's a
minute,
war
though.
at hand. I don't think she's a bad person.
So you're
I
still
don't
green.
think so.
You're
bro.
still green.
Green?
Even with her fucked up
Are
kid,
you
you're still
team
green.
Wherever Otto's at, I'm at.
That's team green. That's team
I'm
green.
at, bro. He's a strategic planner. You ain't, bro. There's no. Even though I don't like Aegon being heir, especially like what he's grown up to
He was
be
a
and
bitch.
everything
He was
like
trying
that.
to run away.
He's all the shit that I was saying about Rhaenyra applies to fucking Aegon. So it's like pick your fucking poison.
I mean,
Um,
I think
watching-
Rhaenyra is stronger though.
Who would you rather have as
Rhaenyra
like,
has not
who-
shown no queen.
Well,
card.
watching Game of Thrones, we know whose side wins the war.
Yeah.
No, stop. I don't know.
Well, I know. So, well,
From Game of Thrones, you know
Yeah.
which side wins the war.
No, I forgot.
I haven't seen it, so I really don't know.
Anyway,
I haven't seen it. I really don't.
we know who wins the
Yeah, I
war.
know.
That shit's already betrayed in Game of Thrones. But fucking.
who do y'all want as king though? Who do y'all think right now?
Dude, I don't
at the end of
even-
season 1, who do y'all think should be in the Iron Throne?
I don't even know because Game of Thrones.
hard to tell.
I don't.
I don't know. He'll get that shit straight.
Game of Thrones themselves knocked me on my fucking seat when they made goddamn Bran the king. That
Yeah.
motherfucker wasn't even playing the game.
Bro,
So
the
I don't
bird.
know who the fuck's gonna be king in this one.
I'm not like that, bro.
No, we're not talking about that.
Wait, y'all know that they're gonna make a show about that? Apparently, there's rumors about that.
What?
A show about following Jon Snow's life and shit.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
that's later. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I
They're-
cannot
they're
wait for that
already
show. That's
making
gonna be
that.
fire. That's gonna be a fire show.
What are they gonna do anyway? It's
I don't fucking know.
It's
Like,
gonna be in.
By the way,
I think I'm
Yeah.
good on that. I think I'm good on that.
I brought this up to fucking Camacho. By the way, is it after Game of Thrones that takes place?
Yeah.
yeah.
Then what the fuck is the point? There's no White Walkers
Well,
up there.
so the only thing like
I'm
basically
swimming
that's
in the
like left
snow.
open is that remember Arya? She
Should
was
be
like,
called.
Arya was saying she was gonna explore the left side of Westeros. Remember that?
Arya said she was gonna go. Yeah.
So she's gonna explore because like in the
Arya.
but in the map there's nothing. So we don't know
I just
actually
killed the
if there's
Night
more
King.
land or shit to the left. So maybe they'll go on that.
Which
I
was
don't
telling-
like Dude, I don't like Arya more because she killed the Night King.
Well, wasn't the
How do you
prophecy?
hate on her,
You
bro?
like that she killed the
Bro,
Night King?
she's a badass
Hold up.
assassin.
It's fine if she's a badass assassin.
Right.
That's fine.
But she shouldn't
don't
have been the one to kill the
fucking
Night
Night King.
No, I feel like she
'Cause-
should have killed him. I needed more of the dramatic
Wasn't the
scene.
prophecy
Nah,
talking
but-
about Jon Snow going against the Night King?
You know what I'm saying?
That's
'Cause-
literally why they was like, we're gonna subvert expectations. That's not how you do it. You
But
don't build it up for 9 seasons
the
and
show
then just not
released,
do it.
The show released that they were gonna have Arya kill the Night King like seasons ago though.
No, dog, no.
They definitely.
No,
I literally
no,
watched it
they
on
weren't.
HBO.
Bro,
Yes, they did.
Season 5, right? Season 5,
Yeah.
Night King and Jon had a stare down. They were
Right.
like, this
But-
is happening.
But that doesn't make it official.
Yes, it
But,
does.
Right?
but
Yes, it does.
that
No,
the
no.
problem is that what is the prophecy itself?
Jon
That
Snow is the
Wait,
Song
what
of Ice
prophecy?
and Fire.
Aegon's prophecy,
Aegon
A
probably is
Song
about
of
Jon
Ice and
Snow.
Fire,
It's about
is
Jon
about Jon Snow.
Right.
Is it though?
That he'll
Yes.
unite the nation or whatever against a common enemy and defeat the threat in like the north or some shit like that.
Right, but it wasn't. But
It wasn't that.
that prophecy
person.
was wrong though, because it wasn't a Targaryen. It was.
He is Targaryen.
It was, but
That
right,
was the
Jon
problem.
Snow
It
is
was
Targaryen.
supposed to be Jon Snow.
But
That's
it's
the way
not.
they built it
That's what I
up.
was trying
To
to tell this nigga. He was like, nah, it was somebody else.
But
it
it's
was
not, though.
it was
It was
supposed
Arya.
to be Jon Snow.
To think about that, who killed? It was Night King.
They had to make that
It was
shit
Arya,
up because
man.
they didn't have a book for that. So
Right.
they just fucked it up. But the prophecy states that it's supposed to be Jon Snow killing the Night
And
King.
George R. R.
They
Martin,
just fucked it up.
Well, also we have to wait till the book is done because we also don't know. The book has yet to be ended.
Yeah, but
unfortunately.
George R. R. Martin's definitely gonna change a lot of shit because even if he did see how it was gonna end, he was like, people did not like that. So he's gonna go away from everything that they did in the show. Plus, the books are so different because in the show, they don't have a lot of characters of these in the books. You know what I mean? This is gonna be different. So, Jon Snow was the Song of Ice and Fire. He's Targaryen. He's
Nah, I feel like that's like a fan theory, if anything. Bro.
No, it's
'Cause,
fucking-
it's not. There's no confirmation.
Bro,
of that.
R plus L equals J. You know what I mean?
But think about it. That prophecy was wrong because Arya was the one that killed the Night King.
No,
And
no,
they
no,
were
no, not
saying-
that the prophecy was wrong.
It's because
The
writing-
ones who wrote that was
Yeah,
wrong.
The writing was wrong.
They fucked it up because that was what it was. That's what they were building up from the beginning. Was that this descendant of Targaryen blood is going to be the one
Right.
to kill the Night King, and it was supposed to end at Jon Snow, and instead they made it fucking Arya.
They literally
So
just
we're
made
gonna-
a show to hate.
We're just gonna have to wait till the guy finished writing the book, so
Bro,
we
we
know
could
what
bet.
actually
Bro,
is.
we could bet on it.
What's
Bro,
the
bet
bet?
on
Bro,
that shit.
honestly,
That
we
big
could bet
5
on it.
beans?
A big 10.
10?
A $10.
What we got going
50
on,
cents.
fellas?
My next left fry, bro.
How do y'all feel about the finale being the finale? Y'all feel like it was a big boom, or was it what you expected?
It's definitely they definitely left it off with this shit's gonna get
Cliffhanger.
going now because the kid died.
They did well, in my opinion. Like, it's
Rhaenyra
kinda
didn't really
whatever.
want to like do all the fucking war and bloodshed.
No,
and all
she was
that.
trying
She
to-
was the only one
She was
trying to avoid
keep
it.
it calm. But the moment you killed her fucking kid, that's it.
Bro, by
She
the
lost
way,
2 kids in one episode. She lost 2 kids in one
Yeah,
episode.
Oh.
she had a stillborn
Yeah.
that
Tell me how
episode.
dog that was.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm gonna do it myself. Ah!
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
When all that glop of blood came out, I was like,
And
that
she
shit was
reached to
crazy.
the head and pulled it out.
Pull that
dude.
shit out, right. Oh,
And
okay.
then when Otto went to the bridge and met Damon, by the way, that was just like another callback to the previous
I was
episode.
telling him that.
If I was there, he wouldn't have left alive. My dragon's burning, that motherfucker dead. We starting the war right now.
That's what David was trying to do, but right now it wasn't happening.
I'd
Who
be
do you
dead.
think is gonna make the first move?
The first move?
It's already been
It's
made.
already been made.
Yeah.
Whether they like it or not, it's already been made.
the first. Who do you think is gonna make the first move after what just
Oh,
happened?
Rhaenyra, definitely.
Rhaenyra, she's
Yeah.
gonna clap
She's
back.
pissed, bro. She's
Well,
pissed.
this
You want an eye for an eye? I'll give you an eye for an eye. Give me one of your kids.
That's
They
how I
got
feel-
more dragons. They
That's
got
how I
more
feel about the finale. Is that I thought it was kind of mid, to be honest. You know, I'm ready to see some action. All this build up. I think they got plenty to fight for. That nigga dying on the dragon, I think that was just cherry on top. But like, yeah, now hopefully I want to see season 2, episode 1 from the start. ding, ding, ding,
Dragon
ding.
battles up top.
Something,
I
bro.
need it.
Something. We need it. We know the war's happening. Give me the fucking war. You know what I mean? I think the whole first season is a dope build up.
Yeah.
and you get to know the characters and understand why they're
Well,
doing what
You
they're
get to
doing.
know the whole
but-
situation.
Dude,
kinda,
Yeah,
like, the
yeah.
build-up.
But it's like, bro, how long was this build up? Like years, right?
Yeah, it was like
hella
probably
long.
like I don't know, like 4 years.
It
So
was
definitely
hella
a few years in there.
So I don't know. I think the story kind of like if you're not paying attention enough, you could get like, bro, you missed one episode of House of Dragons, you don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, shit changes.
I don't know
which
if that's the same with
I
Game
think
of Thrones.
that's a good indication of a good show because each episode
It's
something's
important.
happening.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
And I also like the fact that in the episode they showed the difference between the two dragons that they showed. Like, Vhagar was a menace. It was
He's huge.
a problem.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro looks like Godzilla. He gives me Godzilla vibes. I don't know why, bro. It's his lizard face or some
even
shit.
that scene, they could have had a dope dragon fight. You know what I mean?
but you
But
can't
it was
with that
just
little
like-
dragon that big.
Yeah.
A chase, do a chase or something, bro.
Well,
They-
that's
they-
one thing
they
I will
tried
a
it.
give
barrel
it.
roll, a
Bro.
barrel roll.
Yeah, one
something
thing I will
else.
give it, like, you're not catching me. If
You're
I'm
not
on the
catching
little
me, bro.
dragon, you're not catching me, bro.
That shit can't tell me. You
I
can't
think
tell me he's
Vhagar
not faster and more
Vhagar, I think
aerodynamic.
Vhagar is actually faster. I think that's the only explanation because I was thinking like that little dragon's probably faster, but I'm probably thinking like usually like if you're bigger, you could be if you have like a longer footsteps.
No, I was gonna compare
if
it
you have
to,
longer
like-
legs, you're faster usually. So
Yeah.
it's kind of the same concept
I
with
was
like
gonna say,
dragons.
yeah.
Like
With the
bigger
bigger
wings.
wings, you're pushing yourself further in the air.
Yeah,
so
But
right,
at
like-
least
faster.
at least be more agile. You
That's
should
what I'm
definitely
saying.
be
Yeah,
at least
that
more
turn
agile.
I
should've
think
been
he was
on the
doing that
dime.
when he trying to go to the rocks, but it might be too late because bro was already on your neck.
Bro, yeah, he was on his neck, dude. So I understand how they did it, but it still could have been dope, though. You know what I mean?
I was telling
So fuck that.
Camacho, I felt like it ended kind of the same way that Game of Thrones ended their first season. Because didn't season 1 of Game of Thrones end with Ned's death?
Yes.
Yeah, it did.
So, like, Ned's death led to the fucking dominoes falling that led to the wars we see
I feel
from
like
then on. So I feel
it's
like
like-
it's the same thing with this kid's death. It's everything's going from here.
It's like a
That's
Game of
the
Thrones
setting
like
point.
signature move. Like you already know before we end this
Someone
show.
died.
Yeah, we gon' get out of here. You're done.
Right.
But that kid dying, first of all, we didn't really even see that kid, so I didn't care about him. Like, seeing Ned die was a problem because you thought that was the main character the whole time.
Cameras
the whole
were
first
on
season, he
him.
was the main character, and he's dead.
Well, I just felt bad for him dying because he's a kid.
He,
You know
oh,
what I mean?
I did agree.
Not Ned, I'm saying the
Yeah,
nigga
yeah,
that
yeah.
just died.
But I didn't know him
think-
as a
He had a
That's
quick
what I'm
death
saying.
though.
Yeah, true. But I tell you what, I think I like Rhaenyra's little bastard kid is better than fucking.
I definitely-
Alicent's
they're
fucking
they're
wild ass
Dagon
kid.
and
Like,
Weirdos, yeah.
100%.
You can tell they're more like they look privileged. Like when they carry themselves, is, like a lot more privileged. Where like
Who's the
Rhaenyra's
more
bastards
inbred
look like
situation?
they kind of have to like earn their shit kind of a little bit.
No, I was gonna
That's
say, it
why you
seems
need
like-
a bit of diversity. You were saying, like, you can't be all privileged.
You
Like,
can't be all privileged.
the
so.
strong boys, they've been called bastards
Yeah, they had
the
it
whole
rough.
life, so they got shit to prove.
Prove,
so
yeah,
they're
yeah,
good.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bro, why Allison's kids look more inbred than Rhaenyra's kids?
They do, you're right. It's because of the king. The king's awful.
Fucked up, right? He just got
Well, the
mad
Rhaenyra
chicks.
kids aren't inbred though.
Oh yeah, they're bastards.
Yeah, they're like legit kids.
So yeah, but I mean, any last words for House of Dragons?
Yeah.
How we gonna rate the season?
The
Wait,
season,
but
I'm
she
gonna
did
rate
have-
it a solid 8 to 8.5. I can't really.
What you rate the finale?
I'll probably go 8.5.
What you rate the finale though?
The finale. Well, first of all, the last 2 episodes, they went. The part episode 9 was green, episode 10 was black. Did you see that?
Yes.
They didn't show no Rhaenyra episode 9. They didn't show no Alicent episode 10.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that was whole one season finale. These 2 episodes. So I'd give it like 8.5 for the season finale.
Cool.
I give it a 9.
9.
Yeah.
9. Why?
It was great. I mean, it does what their shows is doing what House of Dragons doing right now. Like all of the
CGI
waves and
the
talk,
Lord of the Rings.
CGI.
Lord of the Rings.
Is
No,
Lord of the Rings doing
no.
good though?
I don't know.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
But it's doing
Honestly,
like
I
it's
don't
good.
know.
Like it kept us talking. It kept us engaged. It kept debates going. It has different sides. Like it's literally doing what Game of Thrones does. So I'm gonna have to give it 8.5, 9, 8.5, 9 somewhere. I mean, actually, I'm gonna give it a 9.
And this is the slowest season. They said this is gonna ramp up from here because they were just doing setup. Like the
I think
creators
they
were
were-
like, this is by far the slowest season.
yeah. The rest is probably just the Civil War. Like just war.
I want to see a
Just
fight
fighting.
like the Battle of the Bastards again. The Battle of the Bastards.
No, I
was my
want to see
favorite
a
fighting
dragon
game of Thrones.
hole.
That was like
That
one of the most
shit was
expensive
crazy.
scenes like ever made in history at the time when it came out.
Dude, the Battle of the
it
Bastards.
broke
was
records.
nuts.
Yes.
Jon Snow beat the
I
fuck
got
out of that
I got
guy.
YouTube that shit. I haven't seen it.
I want to see.
Battle
No,
Bastards was
that
crazy.
shit was nuts.
It's
I
like it
wanna
broke records
see
of money.
a whole dragon fight in the air. That's it. Just give me like 15 dragons just going around. You know what I mean? That's it. Woo!
BMP last ratings on the season and finale, dog.
Did you give yours?
No, go ahead.
8.5. I really enjoyed it. I did like it slightly above Game of Thrones' first season Game of Thrones' first season just had some like wild moments to me. Like the first episode, right off the rip, when they pushed Bran out the window, I was like, "Oh, just
That's
killing
what I
a
saw.
kid first episode." And then Ned dying. Like season one was very intense, but this one I enjoyed it a lot more. It wasn't as slow as the Game of Thrones first season.
It was easier to follow.
It was easier to follow this time. You could definitely see the different sides playing out. I'm Team Black now. I'm Team Black.
Keep the shirt.
Yeah. They hold Rhaenyra.
I would say
At least now, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say the season finale. I would rate that shit like 7. And
Oh. The only green.
it's
house over
I'm
here.
just saying, bro. That shit was slow. I think it ended pretty, solidly, but it wasn't nothing like. It wasn't a finale. All right, it wasn't like I wasn't moved by it. You know what I mean? But overall, I think the season itself, it did feel real political. It did feel like you feel the tensions, and they told the story well. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at it. It's just like.
You want to see action? We know.
Let's get it. There's only so
Everyone
much
loves
patience I
action.
got, dog.
That boy loves action.
I like how it started though, like how it like you said, the Game of Thrones season when I was watching that, the first couple of chat, and then with this, at least fucking Damien gets whooped in the beginning. You know what I mean? Like they had the tourneys, they had something going. You know what I mean? A
And
little
they have
bit.
dragons. I like
So-
the fact that you see a dragon every now and then.
Right.
And they're
But
different, too.
I'm not mad at the story itself. I think the story is good. I like how we can all sit here, talk about it, have different sides, different opinions.
I liked when Aemon's dragon ate that kid. Aemon's looking around like, oh fuck.
Nah, he fucked up.
Oh fuck.
He started war
This
right
nigga, he's probably one of the most problematic niggas in the series because he made 2 pivotal like mistakes, like with when he was finding the kids when he was young,
Yeah.
and then this. You know what I mean?
He's definitely
stole
set
the
off some
dragon.
Shit.
Well, he's not
Bigger
more
than
problematic than Damon, but you get what I'm saying.
Or
Like,
Ottoman.
he makes fucking pivotal mistakes,
He makes like world-changing things
Right.
happen.
and then he's all, "Oh, I'm supposed to, get the throne because I got the bigger dress." Shut the fuck up.
Calm down.
He wants the throne. What was his name? Aegon doesn't even want it.
Yeah, Aegon does not want the throne.
Yeah, I get that.
He's pressured
I'm
by
not,
his mom.
like I said, I'm not happy that Aegon's king because of who he is, but it's like in the real world, who really is the fucking perfect king?
Tell
I
me
guess,
he
you know?
was
Jon
feeling
Snow.
it though.
Jon Snow
he's
would've
not
been
in
the
this,
perfect
though.
king.
He's not in this though.
Tell me he was feeling it though when Aegon when he got fucking crowned and shit. He held up the sword. He was like, "Yeah,
Oh yeah, true.
Say my
That's a dope
fucking
ass sword,
name.
though, no lie. That's a
Say
cool
my
ass sword.
fucking name."
And then
Nah,
the
his suit was
fucking
clean,
bitch came
too.
in
Yeah.
with her dragon. Boom. I was like, oh.
That part caught me off guard.
Yeah, me
I was
too.
like,
Me too.
I was barely paying attention.
Yeah.
That. Oh shit.
And they still ain't had no action. She didn't even burn one nigga.
She should have burned the whole.
right. She had them right there, all laid out.
But like she
Right.
said, it
Bop,
wasn't
bop,
her
bop,
word to
bop.
start.
Right,
Yeah.
Look what started.
right.
You know what I mean? Conquerors
Villain at heart.
Conquerors conquered.
I feel that.
That would have been war over right there.
So, like I said, for the season, for me, like I said, I'm gonna get that bit a 7.
7.5.
7.
7.5.
7.
7.2.
I need more action, bro. I can't. I need more action. I need the finale to be a finale, bro. We were just watching the SpongeBob episode, Band Geeks, where he's like, sweet,
Oh.
sweet baby.
Classic.
I was like, that
Is that first
right
season?
there.
That's first season.
Second season.
Second season.
Oh damn.
I was like, that right there. I'm not sure if that's the finale, but I was like, that's a finale.
Oh, it's a banger.
That's a banger, bro.
I
Give me
remember
something
to
like
this
that. Something like
Like
that.
15 years ago that came out.
But yeah, man. So, what was your
Overall, it's probably like a 8.2, somewhere around there.
something like that?
8.5, 8.5, 8.57.
7.
That's a
It's
solid
at
eight.
least like an 8, probably.
All right, yeah. I mean, overall, I'll be solid with an 8. I could do an 8, bro. It's not a bad show at all. It just needs more for me. You know what I mean? But I mean, overall, that's the Clutch City verdict. You know what I mean? So got my dog,
BMP.
my boy,
Macho.
Oz.
Young Ramon in the zone for the whole city. I'm putting on, man. Young Clutch City signing out, dog. I'm
Later.
putting up.
It's tired.
Hey.